While on duty, American police officer Ryan and his colleague Kenny noticed a group of students gathering on the street during school hours. Ryan suspected something was amiss and approached them for a routine check. Unexpectedly, one of the boys turned and ran away upon hearing this. The two officers gave chase, with the student sprinting all the way to an apartment building. Kenny quickly caught up. At a corner, Kenny drew his service weapon, but it accidentally discharged, hitting the wall across the street. Kenny was momentarily at a loss. Suddenly, loud wailing came from inside the building, and the student took the opportunity to escape. Ryan and Kenny had no choice but to enter the building to investigate. They found a man lying on the ground with a gunshot wound to the chest, while his family wept in grief. Ryan immediately began performing CPR on the man, but it was already too late. Kenny, who had tried to help, was splattered with blood. Neighbors who heard the commotion quickly pulled out their phones to film the scene. Kenny noticed and immediately stepped forward to stop them. After confessing the entire incident in the interrogation room, Kenny handed over his uniform and weapon. Upon returning home, Kenny did not mention his suspension. His family was like any other Chinese family. His mother spoke fluent Mandarin and kept reminding her son, who had returned home late. Kenny could only keep apologizing. Thinking about today's bloody scene, he couldn't help but vomit. Since his girlfriend's father was his superior, the helpless Kenny confided in his fiancée, who was aware of the situation. The next day, Kenny went to the police station as agreed to meet with the union representative. His girlfriend's father reassured him that the union representative was a good person and would help resolve the matter. The union representative stated that the case was difficult to handle, but fortunately, Kenny had accidentally killed the man while shooting through a wall, making it hard for them to prove his intent to fire. They only needed to maintain a consistent account and avoid contacting the media. The union representative guaranteed that the matter would be resolved perfectly. Kenny finally dared to tell his parents about the suspension, but in fact, the accidental killing of the man had a significant impact. His parents had already learned about it from the news and had not mentioned it to reassure their son. Kenny learned from the news that the man who was accidentally killed was named Jordan. After learning that they were of similar age, he attended Jordan's memorial service out of guilt, and an unexpected incident occurred at that moment.